door to an automatic place in the APSA Premiership is ever so slightly ajar for Highlands Park, but they will need to comprehensively beat Amazulu in their final National First Division game of this park. A last throw of the dice for them. And, withdrawn will be Madisha, defender, 21-year-old, making way for Boke. A last roll of the dice. This is their final substitution. What can this change produce for Highlands Park? Wow, what a turn there, and play on signalled by the referee. Kumere still fighting and eventually loses out. Bad news for Highlands Park. They will now have to rely on Milano to go ahead once again. Baroka have equalised. And that means they are 1 point ahead of Highlands Park. Shabalala across the face of goal. Nicely on the edge of the area for Mwape. Good foot. Nicely shipped inside. Victor Gomes says outside of the box. So yellow card for McCarthy.
Matoka does well here. Twists and turns, changes direction, and he was already waiting for contact.
He was, yeah.
He went down before even the contact was made. So, but yeah, good call from Victor Gomes to also put it outside.
Many might have suspected maybe that it wasn't the initial contact, it was the second contact that drew the foul, and that was inside the box, whether you want to call it contact or not. But he called it for the initial infringement. It was outside the box. And here comes a free kick from Matibe. He has to do something special to get back in the fans' good book. Curls it straight into the welcome clutches of Sage Stevens. Less than 15 minutes of regulation time remain for Highlands Park. A win alone, not good enough to see them claim the title, but I suspect that going into this match they knew it was only a very slight possibility. Matibe this time hits it a bit better, still can't find the target, but he's getting closer.
Well, he really has a powerful left foot on him, and not a bad effort from him.
He did, of course, find the target from that tame free kick, but from distance, this is a lot better than the efforts he's produced prior to it.
It looks like Sage Stevens was well beaten there.
Well, good flick, but it's 2-1. Alan Robertson will clean up here. He's a no-nonsense defender. Really gets stuck in, puts his body on the line, not afraid to go to ground. Just get rid of the ball. Now the youngster will shield it all the way out. Well, apparently not.
Yeah, I think he didn't realize that his man Moloi had the last touch.
Corner whipped in and fired in on goal, but perhaps isolated and crowded out, but it doesn't matter, still comes back to him. Can he find the right finish? Sage Stevens does tremendously well, and once again it's Matibe who cannot find the back of the net. And what you must imagine must be the 6th or 7th time of in the PSL, so well you would think that coming into this league he'd do tremendously well. It hasn't exactly worked out for him like that. with the flick. Loy intervenes, but it's still with Highlands Park. Lions of the North are not done roaring yet. Something for Nombete to chase up against Ray. Got the better of him moments ago on the earlier attack. This time Ray comes up trumps, back to Kapini.
Oh, we did talk about this man, Ray, that he's really, really impressive.
There he is again. And then Robertson equally impressive on the other end, going to ground and making the tackle.
Well, to the credit of Highlands Park, a lot of their set pieces have been absolutely on point from both sides. Matibe this side, Shabalala the other side. Brilliant free kicks.
Can he produce something of similar quality? It's not bad. It's caused all kinds of panic in the Amazulu box. And draws a...
No one to meet them.
Now out to the edge of the area. Just over. What a strike that was from Kwela. What a goal that would have been.
That certainly would have been a special goal. It falls invitingly. It was a little bit too high for him to be able to, get the technique to get it under the crossbar. You can see that he has to twist and turn to try and get the right contact.
Well, the fact that he's still got it there or thereabouts says a lot for the technique that he did employ. Just missed out. Then falling far down the table the next season. Thunder comes to mind in recent years. So they want to capitalize on the fact that they will make the playoffs and actually go through and get themselves into the PSL.
Well, credit has to also be given to a lot of brains behind this team.
It's in the pretty near future, and that's the way it is going to turn out here. So you're absolutely right, that brains trust, the fact that they're always thinking 2 steps ahead, case in point, it means that the club has done very well.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because you do need a team to be able to come up with...
perhaps more for them. There it is, the third. Put into the back of the net by the substitute. Boke fans go crazy. Well, they needed more goals than this, but it doesn't matter. It's just a wonderful way to sign off on what has been an excellent campaign for the Lions of the North.
Here come the Boke. Here come the Boke. Well, again, Sipiwa Shabalala, behind all the moves, all the goals that have been scored, he has been extremely instrumental. And Boke does... what a finish. Great header, solid header. Just past Say Stevens, but the power was just too much for him to be able to make that save. Really enjoyed that. Well done, Boke.
Well, he hasn't been on the field for long. They already have produced a goal. Could there be more? Tries to catch Stevens out. That's a clever idea. He showed great awareness there, Shalulile.
You can see the intelligence displayed there by Shalulile.
Intelligence and now strength, because he's won a free kick against Alan Robinson, former Matax man, giving away the foul in a very dangerous, promising position here.
Takes it well on the chest, does well to shield the man, expose the ball a little bit, but a bit fortunate to actually be given this as a free kick in his favor. And back to that chance he had earlier, Shalulile. I always believe that players should, be intelligent, be aware, and that was a really good effort. And our coaches need to encourage our players to be able to do that.
I think it's all about decisiveness. Very often you see a player overthinking things. Free kick comes in, saves Stevens, beaten once again. It's an absolute rout here for Highlands Park.
Well, this is really, really unbelievable. That scoreline. Yeah, two more to go, and we might actually be talking about something else. Well, Milano will have to score one to be able to give Highlands Park an opportunity. I mean, look at this. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It is a peach,
Brilliant.
an absolute peach. And Barocca still coming forward. Almost their fifth. Well, in fact, it was just ushered around the upright. The keeper, Capini, didn't get hands on that, so here's a goal kick. Good intelligence shown by him to realize that it was always missing. Now, Shalolile hits it! Saved by Stevens. That was struck with some power, my word.
Well, Say Stevens has really, really had a full day at the office.
And for a keeper that's let four go past him, he's actually done a tremendous job.
Could have been 7.
Well, the first two, he was very unlucky and has to deal with more here.
Well, we spoke about that far post position that needs to be well covered, and the guys need to, in fact, the likes of Rudy Isaac need to give themselves a lot more room, go back all the way so that he can attack that far post deliveries. Here's the earlier chance from Shalolile. What a strike and what a strong hand from Say Stevens.
Malloy. Shunomvete. Well, of course, with this loss, that will be a 9-game winless streak for Amazulu. Remained onside here. Shalolile tries to pick out a player. It's set up by Motsibe. Set up once again. And hits over the crossbar.
I just put it at the top corner, same way as it did with the free kick. But it wasn't to be.
Cutting inside, keeps going. Not a foul by Malloy. Shalolile. There's a corner. In the end, though, Simba, even if they were to get 2 more goals, it could all be for nothing, as Barocca are currently still level with Milano. Goes inside netting. Either way, it's produced quite a spectacle here. Something for the fans to eventually called.
I was saying that, you know, winning is a habit. Even if they win 4-1 or 5-1 today, and it all comes to nothing almost.
Shalolile misdirected. That could have been 5. But you're absolutely right. It's a great victory to take into their playoff game with Mbombela. It will give them a certain degree of encouragement. It will spur them on as they go in pursuit of that place in the ABSA Premiership, that coveted place in the ABSA Premiership. A team that not so long ago were down in the doldrums of the lower divisions. Well, it hasn't gone all right for them. They've won the game. Results haven't gone their way elsewhere, but it doesn't matter. They had already booked their place in the playoffs, and Highlands Park will go into the playoffs full of confidence after this stirring and rousing victory against Amazulu. The fans of Highlands Park have got behind them.